All right, here we are back in the game. Winners semis.
Still best of 3.
Still best of 3. Eni Liart, sorry, we've recently heard is pronounced Liart, versus Tato, potentially Tato.
Yeah, you say one and I'll say the other.
Yeah, there we go. Eni finally going PT. Eni's kind of vowed to stop going PT in Wi-Fi tournaments, but at this point, I think that he really does want to prove himself against this. Eni does have a pretty good knowledge of Inkling. Inkling is a character that Eni's put some good time into, but probably not nearly the amount of time that Tato has put into it.
Taking a look is, he does know of Inkling enough, I think, to help try to counter the shenanigans. Unfortunately, that up B, that raw up B,
getting stuck into a really weird position here.
happened to him before. Bucket just clipping the last possible pixel of Ivy's recovery. We are as Charizard. Keeping things heavy and keep distance. A little bit of extra damage.
And the Zard switch is a good place to be in right now. Obviously, doesn't really need to be said. Much bigger hitboxes, but much better survivability. But once again, there, not too much you can do. What you want to do there is just not get grabbed. Just really not a great situation to be in there. And you're getting that classic Eni Liart jab lock there on the ledge on PS2 that we've seen at SDI so many times.
Hundreds of times.
And here we go. Trying to start a Squirtle combo there, but Tato falling right out of it. Tato seems to really have a very good understanding of DI, of where he needs to go in order to get out of other people's combos. Because we've been seeing him pop out of combos that we see people fall into and stay in.
Day in, day out.
Yeah, both Luigi's. Granted, a lot of that was Ricky dropping the combos himself, but there he just fell out of that Squirtle combo.
Gotta be feeling good about this percent differential. Ooh,
and he
feeling good about it now.
Ooh, and he mashing out hard, being able to get out of that, and playing very evasive.
Back there, nice. Ooh. Covering the option that didn't need covering. He does fight his way off a ledge. Comes the Zard, big shield.
Yeah, 150. There we go. That's stock.
Kill.
Just trying to grab a little bit of percent there, even if it's just with the fire, and trying to survive as long as possible. He's about to reach what Trey and I call the extra percent, which is basically once you pass about 120, you should be dead, and anything else that you get on your opponent is bonus.
Yep, and you just want to get as much damage in there, because even if you lose your stock, it's not that big of a deal. Got killed at 120, that's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah. Trying to grab the up air there, but wrong throw for it. And he wants that grab, and then of course as always he wants the up B out of shield.
No, he wants the back throw. I was definitely expecting that back throw flare blitz.
Yeah, I think it's too early in the set for Eni to want to pull that out. I think he's trying to condition him right now with that back throw, trying to see what he's gonna do, so he can even know if it's worth going for. Because you don't really want to go for it unless you can see what your opponent's gonna do out of it. And Eni taking that first stock, taking something away from the Tato. And that was a 2 stock there, wasn't that? And he completely taking full advantage of his extra percent there, and really keeping that momentum down. And they're immediately running it straight back. It looks like just right back into there on PS2. See if he wants to play on stream now. So here we go, running it right back to PS2. They wasted no time in between the games. Tato thinking that he could maybe bring the whole situation back into his favor after getting 2-stocked in that last one. Getting into that Squirtle combo is such low percent, Tato could not get out of it. And just both of them just back and forth playing a pretty conservative neutral here. Just no one throwing out any heavy laggy options. All they're trying to do is just get an in. Playing it safe, keeping their distance until somebody messes up and they can score themselves a hit or two. There we go. That Razor Leaf to Vine Whip. Classic combo from Eni. And then the Zard switch here at 120%. Avoiding getting hit right there. And the up smash, spot dodge cancel up smash. Straight into the blast zone goes Inkling. Just flying straight up there. Meanwhile, Eni's sitting at 127%. We've seen this situation before. 138. Yep, and he's just got to get, you know, just always just one more stock, just trying to close in as much as possible, and as long as his focus is just piling on percent, not even necessarily trying to get a kill, be able to do something there, but the Inkling kill confirmed there. The up air. Only 33% on the Inkling, so far from Eni's game. But Eni's doing a really good job nailing him down. There's something we've seen repeatedly, even against Clever. Tato had a really, really tough time getting off of ledge. I wonder if that's something, I'm not super familiar with Inkling. I wonder if there's a jab lock. I wonder if that's something that Tato just struggles with as a player, or if that's something that Inkling struggles with, or maybe these are just very specific situations that that he's not been able to get out of.
Still looking pretty much in state right now.
Yeah. Pretty much exactly the same situation he was in last game, except even better, even lower percent. Now he's sitting in the orange percents instead of the deep reds.
Take it.
And take it possibly with another 2-stock. Which, you know, with Ricky out of the picture, if he is DQing,
it looks like I'm not getting back from him, and the time's passed. So.
All right, well, if that's the case, then this actually could be Eni's SDI, his first SDI of Season 2. This is looking pretty good. Unless, of course, the classic Stefan Eni is able to end up in Stefan's favor. Tato opting there to instead focus his efforts on defensive instead of offensive options, just trying to get more ink for the future rather than oh, back throw Flare Blitz? No. Obviously it wasn't going to happen there anyway. Way too far in stage and percent too high. All right, and there's the stock there, but 150%, switch straight into Zard and F-tilt. Honestly, switch straight into almost anybody in F-tilt. Oh, but here's that rush down that we were talking about before. Eni is so good at making you play a patient game, but right now I think he's falling into this. There's the Zard switch, which honestly probably should have happened at the very beginning of the stock in the fair. Just knocking it straight down.
And that's it.
Eni knocking Tato down into loser's bracket. And honestly, that set was really, truly no problem for Eni. I think he really did immediately prevent Tato from playing his game just because of how patiently Eni's been playing. Doing a really, really good job of just keeping him out.